Welcome to our Shogi tour. We are excited to introduce you to the world of Shogi, a traditional mind sport loved in Japan for centuries. Shogi is more than just a board game. It is a beautiful art form that embodies the Japanese spirit, from our deep respect for etiquette to exquisite craftsmanship of pieces. The rules are actually very simple, so please don't worry if you have never played chess. Let's discover the fascinating world of shogi together. Shogi is often called Japanese chess and boasts over 400 years of history. Even samurai warriors used to play it to practice their battle strategies. On the board, two players lead their armies to capture the opponent's king. While it looks similar to Western chess, Shogi has a highly unique and dramatic rules found nowhere else in the world. Just like Japanese martial arts, Shogi values the spirit of respect, following the principle begin with a bow, end with a bow. Respecting your opponent is more important than winning or losing. Before starting a match, players bow to each other and say, よろしくお願いします. This phrase means, let's do our best and have a great game. Shogi pieces are beautifully crafted from wood, and their surfaces feature traditional kanji characters. Each kanji is like a piece of graphic art showing the lore of that piece. For example, the most important piece, the king, is individually carved by artisans who carefully ink each character. When you hold them, you can feel the warmth of wood and weight of history. Let's look at how the pieces move. The king can move one square in any direction, just like in chess. The two most powerful pieces on the board are the rook and bishop. The rook can move any number of squares horizontally or vertically, while the bishop moves diagonally. If you can remember these three main characters, you have already mastered more than half of the game. One of the most exciting rules in shogi is promotion, wanaru in Japanese. In Western chess, a piece must reach the very end of the board to transform. In shogi, however, your pieces can power up simply by entering the enemy territory. All you have to do is flip the piece over. The characters on the back and painted in red, showing their new strengths. Even the weakest pawn became as long as a gold general when flipped. The biggest difference from chess is the drop pieces rule. Pieces captured from your opponent do not disappear from the game. Instead, you can bring them back onto the board as part of your own army at any time. This is extremely rare among board games worldwide. It reflects the traditional Japanese culture of harmony and mottainai, the spirit of wasting nothing, and welcoming former enemies as new allies. Now that you know the rules, it's time to play. We have prepared a mini shogi, which uses a similar board that beginners can learn in just 5 minutes. With fewer pieces, the game became exciting very quickly. We also have guide sheets showing how each piece moves, so don't worry about making mistakes. Rather than just winning, please enjoy the fun of thinking about your next move. The end of a shogi match also reflects beautiful Japanese culture. When a player realizes they can no longer win, they gracefully bow and declare, 参りました, which means I have lost. Accepting defeat with dignity is part of samurai aesthetic. Finally, both players bow again and say ありがとうございました to thank each other. Thank you so much for joining our tour at桜土浦将棋School. From today on, you are all part of our global Shogi family. We are looking forward to seeing you. Thank you.